What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action horror film review. Today we're going to talk about Underworld Evolution, the second one. So, yeah. It was released by Screen Gems, January 20th, 2006. It was produced by Tim Rosenberg and Gary Lucenzi. Written by Danny McBride and directed by Len Wiseman, who directed the first Underworld and would go on to help write and produce Underworld Rise of the Lycans, Underworld Awakening, and Underworld Blood Wars. Yep, but he also did Total Recall, the 2012 remake, and Ballerina and Live Free or Die Hard. This had a box office earnings of over $113.4 million. And yeah, so Underworld Evolution is the second Underworld film. And where were they going to take it? Well, so after the original Underworld, where they finished beating off taking over and out the head vampire, and yeah, and Vila and Celine, and his name is Tony or whatever, the half human, half vampire dude, or Scott or whatever, was yeah, they ended up going on the run and running because their Lycans and vampires who are both intrigued by like them, and also yeah, there's the second elder that just got revived in this one, and he goes and he tries to pit them against each other still, and tries to keep the war going. Where the intrigue of being half vampire, half Lycan and stuff has got the other sides both like curious at the same time. So these two are on the run for most of the film, and they are both trying to help settle the war between the Lycans and vampires. Overall, this film is really fun. It's action packed, and there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of sick scenes, like when they're on the mountain range driving the truck with the big Jeepers Creeper style vampire bat flying creature attacking them and stuff. It was actually really well put together. And this is where Celine is still more of a vampire. And this one, she sort of becomes a little bit Lycan as well. And yeah, it has a lot of good stuff. The action and gore effects look really good. There's some cheesy CGI blood in there, but overall, it still looks really good. It looks better than most of the junk that comes out these days. And yeah, it holds up pretty well. It does have like the Underworld tinted blue filter sort of style look to it throughout the whole film, which is fine with me. I didn't find that to be too much of an issue. And overall, I really liked the action. I thought the action scenes were really well choreographed, and the special effects, like the prosthetics and everything, look really realistic and really cool. Same like with all the werewolves and all the creature designs and stuff like that. It definitely made it a more interesting thing. It was weird how this vampire had his ears like formed to his head and stuff, which was strange. But in all, I thought the film was pretty well executed and well put together. I really enjoyed most of it. The acting with some of them was a little bit wooden, I'd say, but for the most part, the acting was really good. The story was engaging. There's a lot of throwaway characters in this, though, where they come and go, which was one of the main complaints I had about it. And yeah, but and it's pretty standard, like running away because you're different type of film. But for the most part, it's a decent follow up, and it's better than what most film franchises do. So I actually really enjoyed this one. I actually like this one better than the first one, mainly because it's more my preference. It's very more Jeepers Creepers esque and more horror oriented than the other one. So, but there's still like a lot of good stuff, and overall it's just a fun story, and it's pretty good one. I know a lot of people hate this one, but I actually really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5, believe it or not, because it's just one of my guilty pleasures. So definitely one of the better ones of the franchise. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Underworld Evolution is a fun action film with some pointless characters, a lot of cool fight scenes, and a lot of good vampires versus Lycans and werewolves and things like that, if you're into that. They do a lot of stupid flashback scenes in it too, which was really annoying, but that was a trait of the early 2000s. Yeah, the Saw movies doing that every 10 minutes, and then now you have these ones doing it every once in a while, and it's just like a treat back then. But it was an easier way for them to portray like stuff that happened in the past, flashback style, which is annoying, but overall it's not too bad. It doesn't hinder the story or anything like that. So overall, I thought this film was really cool, entertaining, and overall just a really good bloody mess. And you should definitely check it out if you like those type of films. If you like the first one, you're gonna like the second one. And overall, I thought it was decent. So yeah, check it out. I'll link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down below. And also make sure you check out my Instagram with this link down below. That's where I was supposed to clip the films and review in the future on my stories. I have the film title hashtag and subgenre film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below. Take reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them in as soon as I can if I can find them. And also let me know what your favorite Underworld film is down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to talk about the third Underworld movie, Underworld: Rise of the Lycans, the next one. But that's it for this one. So watch out for those vampires and werewolves fighting and ancient castles and stuff getting torn up by helicopter blades. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.